All right, so it's the start of day 18, and it's just before 6 o'clock, and I'm doing my first attempt at a night hike to Clingman's Dome. Possibly catch a sunrise. Of course, it could be cloudy. A lot of people left around 4:30, so I'm risking it as far as getting there on time. But it's 2.8 miles. I have about 2 hours, so hopefully I can do it. But if not, I'll get close to catching a sunrise, and I'll still have done my first night hike. But it's pretty cold, and I'm just gonna go for it. And after that, I'm gonna have to get into town for a day off. So can't see much. I'm just gonna give that quick update and push ahead and see if I get there. All right, catch ya. I just missed the sun coming over the horizon, but there's probably a 50-mile-an-hour wind here, and everybody seems pretty freezing, and the view's still pretty amazing anyway. And the sun's kind of behind those clouds, but I'm not going to stay up here on the observation deck very long because it is very cold. So got off of the observation tower, and I'm freezing cold. I stand by my decision not to leave earlier and sit up there an hour to make sure, because I probably would have lost 3 fingers and half a dozen toes just trying to stand there waiting for the sun to rise. But 7.7 miles to Newfound Gap. Hopefully I can get a hitchhike, or else I'm gonna have to try calling a shuttle or something. All right, let's hope it starts warming up now that the sun's coming up. So I forgot to mention, besides being the 3rd highest peak east of the Mississippi and the highest point on the Appalachian Trail at about 6,600 feet, Clingman's Dome also officially marks 200 trail miles done. So by the end of the day, including the approach trail, I'll have done about 10% of the total trail. And that, for me, to my thinking, is an accomplishment in and of itself. But of course, I'm gonna keep going as far as I can. But yeah, I wouldn't want to forget to mention 200 miles. So Clingman's Dome. All right. So it's before 11, made it to Newfound Gap. I'll be back here on Thursday, and I'll do like more of a tour. But the First Baptist Church of Sevierville is out here doing trail magic, and they are also running shuttles twice a day in the morning. I think they said 9 and 11 into Gatlinburg. That's Lumberjack. She made us a nice fire at the campsite last night. But they're running shuttles, and you can catch one through the end of April. So this worked out great. All right, well, thanks to these guys for their awesome support. So just walking down the main drag here in Gatlinburg, looking for Microtel. I'm told it's up here on Historic Trail Road, and hopefully that's not too much climbing hills, but looks like there's a lot of stuff to do for my 0 day and a lot of food. So I'll see what I do and I'll let you know. It's day 19. It's a cold and rainy day in Gatlinburg. It's April 21st. It's probably like 1 o'clock. I've just been lounging in my room for my 0 day, and I'm gonna go to the store and see what they have at Walgreens for a resupply, but not gonna film a whole lot today. I can only imagine how cold and rainy and possibly snowy it is 5,000 feet higher up in the mountains. I looked at the weather forecast for today for the shelter that I'm going to next, and it was a consistent temperature of 27 throughout the day with snow showers and a low of 20 tonight. So yeah, I think I made the right choice, and it's still going to be cold tomorrow with highs in the mid 30s and lows at night in the high 20s, but that's a lot better than this. But here's some people, so I'm gonna shut off. See, it is pretty much like a boardwalk almost, except it's a street. So it's got all the same kinds of stores and attractions that you might see at like an Ocean City boardwalk. And it looks like it goes pretty far. I don't know if I'll go all the way down, but we'll see. So this is my little room at the Microtel. It's day 19. I'm taking my off day, like I said, but just wanted to show a little bit of the gear explosion that happened here. Clothes, checking my food, jacket, more food. It's my battery bag. I had everything charged up, and let's see, we go here and we have bathroom. You can see everything is drying because I did bathtub laundry, and it's just got a little shower, sink. Pretty basic stuff, but it's what a off day looks like. So I thought I'd give you a quick video, and I'm gonna sign off here and wake up early tomorrow and catch the shuttle back to the Smokies at 8:30. And if I didn't already say it, it's supposed to be in the 30s all day tomorrow and cold tomorrow night, but better than today when it was freezing cold. So perfect day for an off day. All right, that's it for the day. I'm signing off. Good night.